Hey guys, Silverstone here. Welcome to another video. Part 2, not 3. I'm too lazy to change it, so I'll change it after this video uploads. So, I guess I'll just be talking about random things while drawing. Sorry for the lighting. It's bad. I have a light next to me. So, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna draw one of my characters from a comic I'm making. He is named Simon. He is a fletchling boy. So the comic I'll be making, I guess I already can talk about, is called hold up. Okay. Alright, so the comic I'll be that I'm making has no name yet because I have not figured out what to call the comic yet, because I don't know the plot exactly. I'm still kind of working out kinks and still writing the plot, I guess. I'll show you if I have time. I'll show you what I have on it. So I guess I could tell you about the world. So in this world that Simon lives in is called the Nimro, the universe of Nimro. So Nimro is a large planet, mostly consists of water, but the lands are relatively large and have large land masses. So it is a large water planet, but there's like giant land masses scattered all over the place. So he and his family live in one of the holes, one of the castles, you could say, called Solmarth, which consists of humans and vampires, and of course his kind, I guess you could say, fletchlings. They are in this comic I consider them a subspecies. They're not really the main species that I have in this planet story, I guess. The main species that are in this universe are demons, angels, soul wanderers, vampires, and beasts. Now the subspecies are fletchlings like Simon, Nephilims, which are half angels and half human, and Cambions, which are in real life, and real life they are known as they're called Cambions, but they're half demon, half human. But in this universe, they're Cambions, yes, but they are not half demon, half human. They are made of demon blood, if I remember correctly. It's in my notes somewhere, but they're made from demon blood and female eggs. So demons would hunt down. They would raid and they'd call from hell and hunt down females in villages and kill all the men and capture the females who didn't run away, or committed suicide, or one of those few. They'd kidnap them and they'd take them down to hell to where they tortured them and and basically, instead of killing them, they leave them alive as they torture them and cut them open. They slice down their stomach, or down from the rib cage, middle, down their line, I guess, down their line of abs, I guess you could say, and did surgery on them while they were awake and took out their uterus. Sorry, I need to write scripts so I don't stop in the middle of what I'm doing. But they cut out their uterus, and then the females would eventually bleed out from, or just die from them, die or pass out from pain. But in the end, they'd usually die. And then they use the female eggs for their spells and creating cambions. And then thus the demon mages created cambions. Eventually cambions turned against demons and fought and went to the overworld and basically started attacking people, because cambions are really powerful in current time with Simon and his friends and such. Cambions are hated and feared among many of the species because they're so powerful. Especially with soul wanderers, they're basically like tiny gods, but they're not gods. So when cambions had first killed a soul wanderer, everyone was shocked about what happened, and then the cambions ate the soul wanderer, and they became really powerful, like quickly. Like, if eating a soul wanderer's soul, it's like eating a power up, so you get like an extra boost, especially when eating a soul wanderer. And so cambions got power boost, and when they figured out what these soul wanderers could do, they start hunting them down viciously. So cambions hunt down soul wanderers, eat them, and then they hunt down like demons, humans, vampires, any creature that's in their path, and kill them, and either use their soul for their own gain or just for fun. They don't have a goal. They just attack and I guess hope for the best or whatever. So beasts, they are also created by demons, and beasts are they are created from. They were originally created by demon mages to serve as servants, I guess, because the demons were getting overworked and such, and the demon queen's like, yeah, whatever, fine, build what you want, create what you want. I don't care. And so they're like, oh, okay. So they, if I remember correctly, they used their blood, and I want to say maybe souls, human souls, but I cannot remember. So the beasts were created first before cambions, just a FYI. So they created the beasts, and for a few long millennia or years, the beasts were like trapped on there, serving every will of the demon mages. And eventually, after a while, the beasts found out that there was, I guess you could say, another world above them, and they wanted to escape. So they started a revolution and fought back against their demon oppressors, and they won. And many of them escaped and got out. Others weren't so lucky, and they were killed on the spot by the demon queen herself, because she was pissed off that it failed. And so Beast just rose up from the ground, scaring some traveling by humans, and the beasts weren't sure if they were, demons or not, so they attacked them. And when they found out that there was other races, they're like, "Oh, well, we could stay here." And then pretty much quickly, demons rose from hell again, uh, to try and bring back their creation, but it failed miserably. And Soul Wanderers were angry because in the beginning of time, Soul Wanderers uh, created when the Soul Wanderers created the species, the main species. They specifically said, "You guys are not allowed to create uh, life. Like only we can do that because it's like it's our right, I guess you could say." And so demons were like, "Well, we want to do it because we're our own people." So the Soul Wanderers, when they got with there was unknown creatures that they did not make, um, didn't hold well for them. So they confronted Beast, and then the war raged out. Beast eventually managed to escape and go onto their own island, which is eventually which is eventually called Ninjekai. And Soul Wanderers told the demons to stop. And if they do it again, there'll be consequences. Demons like, "You okay? Fine, we'll stop." And of course, as I said earlier, they created caravans, so they didn't stop. But so the Demon Queen was pretty upset that a creation of hers just betrayed her, and she was very mad about that. And so when the caravans were created, she made sure that there was extra links to make sure that never happened again. But that failed, and she was betrayed again. She was very angry uh, that none of the creations that the demon race created worked out. And then the Soul Wanderers, when they went to war with them and found out that then came and found out that they're pretty powerful. Um, um, oh yeah, the Soul Wanderers gathered the species and then told them that this is what happens when you break the law and create things when you know you're not supposed to create anything. And then the Soul Wanderers blatantly said to everyone that the reason why the demon's creations failed was because they aren't they aren't able to feel emotions or love of a mother, I guess you could say. And that was very insulting, and everyone was pretty angry, especially demons when they were basically insulting their queen. And so we'll say centuries passed and such, which will is where this story with Simon take place. And Simon is a fletchling. His family, his father, who is a vampire, a full-blood vampire, um, is lord of one of the holds, Solmarth. He's a pretty powerful vampire, and he married a human who he used for purposes of creating fleshlings, which are powerful. So he basically used the mom to create powerful heirs. So, creating children, Simon was firstborn, and then his younger sister was born after. But Simon was born in this world of war and anger. And he was raised by his father mainly. I mean, his mother was there, but the father was there to raise him and teach him the ways. And, well, he was raised for respect of, the tradition, to not break um, the sacred law and such. And and So when his sister was born, she wasn't the heir, so she didn't have anything to worry about. But there was a lot of pressure on Simon to always do good and to not fail and be perfect. So then, of course, every natural child rebels um, against their family. Of course, his didn't turn out well, and so his father punished him and used a vampire spell, vampiric spell, on Simon's mind to show him his greatest fear, and his greatest fear was to become a bloodthirsty vampire, and he does not want to be like his father. So after that, basically wake up call, Simon decided not to break any more rules and stays in line. So then, present time, where this comic begins, he's sleeping, and his sister is calling his name, and he's sleeping, and he has this.
Who are you talking to?